Raptors open their season with a big win led by superstar Kawhi Leonard. And just a day after weed becomes legal, shops are already running low. The Saudi Crown Prince's assistant could be a new suspect in the Khashoggi killing. Humber News starts right now.
I'm Michelle Halim, here at the newsroom at Humber's North Campus. It's Thursday, October 18th. Here's what's making news. After the Raptors made a successful start with their new changes, we decided to follow their play. So today, we'll be starting things off with Joey Kanji, who has the story on last night's momentous win.
Thanks, Michelle. The Raptors opened up their season at Scotiabank Arena last night with a big win against the rival Cleveland Cavaliers. And the new guy, he looks pretty good.
4:22 left here in the first half. JV with the three, and it doesn't go. Leonard on the offensive glass. The claw grabs it.
All eyes were on superstar Kawhi Leonard, who made his Raptors debut last night, who was acquired for DeMar DeRozan in a blockbuster trade back in July. The Claw dropped 24 points to go along with 13 rebounds and 2 helpers for his first double-double as a Raptor. Kyle Lowry also balled out by dropping 27 points, 8 dimes, and 1 board. The win gave Nick Nurse his first win as the head coach of the Toronto Raptors. The Raps are in for a tough matchup tomorrow night when the Celtics run into the 6. So quite a night for the fans and a great start. More sports to come later on. Now back to Michelle at the news desk.
Thanks, Joey. Lots of reactions happening after pot finally became legal across the country. Over 100 people stood in the cold outside a dispensary in St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador. The shortage of weed led most Canadians to turn to black market pot. People can buy legal marijuana online from provincial governments or licensed retailers. However, that's if you don't get backed up in a virtual waiting line. Be it in stores or online, it may not be as easy as some had hoped to get weed. Paul Bernardo has denied the opportunity for parole. A hearing was held at a maximum security prison in Ontario. The lawyer representing his victims said Bernardo is not sorry for his actions. He is serving a life sentence after being convicted of raping, torturing, and killing 2 teenage girls in the early 90s. Residents of Crimea are in mourning after several students were killed in a school shooting at a local college. Citizens in a small southeastern Crimean city placed flowers and candles in a memorial outside of the college. Just yesterday, 19 people were murdered inside the college by a student who opened fire. The suspect, an 18-year-old student, is believed to have used a makeshift bomb. It exploded inside the school's cafeteria, wounding and killing a number of students. The suspect's body was found later inside the college with self-inflicted gunshot wounds. The controversy continues in Turkey over the death of a Saudi journalist. Jamal Khashoggi disappeared in early October. Now there's a big connection to the Saudi Crown Prince. His assistant was seen entering the Saudi consulate in Istanbul just minutes before Khashoggi disappeared. These are the last images of Khashoggi entering the building. No one has seen him since October 2nd, and it's believed that he is dead. The assistant to the Crown Prince was later seen checking out of a Turkish hotel with a large suitcase by his side. Khashoggi's disappearance has sparked an outcry worldwide. Australia announces that it plans to legalize abortion in its northeastern state. The new law passed in the country's parliament yesterday. Australians living in a part of the country called Queensland can get an abortion on request, up to 22 weeks.
The debate has been conducted.
It's about every woman in Queensland having the right to control her own fertility and about being able to consult with her doctor and make health choices without fear of being charged with criminal offences.
Queensland is the 5th state in the country to have legalized abortion. Restrictions on abortion vary between state, and prior to the new change, Australia ruled the procedure as illegal. However, women were all able to use common law rulings in the country, which permit abortions under social, economic, and medical grounds. Concert promoter Ticketmaster continues to take some heat, all after some concerns of unethical practices. Ticketmaster has been the subject of scrutiny lately, coming primarily from the managers of musical artists such as Mumford & Sons and Radiohead. The company has been accused of using scalpers to boost profits when they resell tickets for major concerts and sports events. Ticketmaster denies the accusations. We're going to take a quick break. Still ahead, the latest in sports. But first, Michael Thomas has a preview of your 3-day weather forecast.
Be prepared for a mixed bag of sun, rain, and flurries over the next couple of days. Your 3-day forecast coming right up after this.